You need to attend meetings. He already said it. You cannot, citizen engagement is a contact sport. You don't do it on Facebook. You don't do it on Twitter. When you have finished your Twitter angle, get into the street. Sit with the next person next to you. Talk to your neighbor. Knock his door. Don't you care about this transformer that's not working? What can we do about it? Pull yourselves together. Go do something about it. Because if you don't do something about it, nobody's going to do anything about it. And you will continue to be frustrated. And then they will come and give you for a temporary reprieve. Then you go and vote for them. After you have voted for them, you voted for them, you are no longer important. Until another 4 years. Is that how we want to continue? Okay, I think we should just move past this point. Now, I want us to talk about the Constitution before I leave. For Nigeria to win, the only way out is citizen engagement. I've said all this thing, you must stay the course, you must weigh the course. I'm trying to build to something here. Okay, I said I was going to talk to the middle class. I think the middle class is the problem that Nigeria has. Believe me, because our Turenchi is too much. We are too, everybody is trying to be in a particular class. We have started to build our own nation. When I was young, the child of the driver, of the PAMSEC, of the lawyer, we all went to the same school. The minute, here and now, even the child of the driver wants to go to private school. We, the ones who have a little money, we don't want our children to rub shoulders with those dirty children down the street. So we send them to all these highbrow schools. When what we should have done was, the minute the standard started dropping, we were supposed to have engaged the government and say, why is this standard dropping? My mom was not very educated. She's passed on now. She only had primary school education. But all through every school we ever went to, my mother attended every parent-teachers association meeting. She went to that school to ask questions about what is going on with how they are training us and what they are doing with us. They don't do anything, they don't mess up with me because they know once they do anything that doesn't look like it should be, my mother is in that school by the next morning. She was an engaged mother. Now, but she didn't engage the way our new set of bourgeoisie engage now. If a teacher punishes a child, the parent goes there with a policeman to go and beat up the child. And you want Nigeria to work. It won't work. In my days, if the teacher beats me, my mother will, I won't dare tell her. Because if I get home, she beat me. Say, how many people are in your class? I say, we're about 25. And you are the only one they beat. Okay, I will go with you tomorrow. When we get to school, my mom will not ask, what did she do? He will tell the teacher, oh, she told me you beat her. Please, beat her once again. Because she's not the only one in this class. So how is she the only one you beat? So because of that, I did right. Because I didn't want my mother to come and add to my punishment. But now, we parents, we pay for exam malpractice. We help our children to pass an exam. And we think we are doing ourselves. Or we are doing the government. We are doing ourselves. We, the middle class, are the ones who are causing this trouble. Let me tell you why. Because we are the ones who even have a little semblance of power in terms of money to make a difference. But because we refuse to get involved, we leave the really low Nigerian exposed to these people, and they don't have anybody to tell them what is right or wrong. We know what is right or wrong, and yet we are the ones who don't do anything about it. I think it's time that we get off our comfort zone and stop living in this bubble that we are creating for ourselves. That bubble will burst. And when it bursts, before the angry masses reach the politician in Abuja, they have already destroyed your home first. Because you are the one closest to them. So that's why you cannot fold your arms anymore. You have to get involved to make sure that the politician makes things work for these people so that they can let you live in peace. So where is the middle class? We need to find ourselves. Now I want to talk to the young people. Please, if you are below 30 here, can I see your hand? You are below 30, under 30. Okay. I just want to tell you that all this thing that's going on It's your future that they are playing with. It's not mine. I am in the second half. You know, in a game of 90 minutes, I have stepped into second half now. So that means the game will soon be over. We're not very soon, but soon. But you just started the game. And if you allow people like me to mess up the game for you, you will still have a long time. Our time is almost gone. All the dinosaurs, like Prof called them, their time is almost gone. But they are wasting your own life. It's your future that they are playing with. And that's why you need to get up. Everybody thinks it's a joke. You know, I see all kinds of wittiness online. Very interesting. I find I will sit there and laugh. Very witty. But that wittiness, this thing is not a joke, my brother. It's not a joke, my sister. It's not about wittiness. It's your life that they are playing with. And you are helping them to play with it by being witty. Witty will not make the next 10 years better for you. So you need to get serious and let them know you are serious. Because you are not serious right now. Oh, I have abused you. I'm sorry. Before you get angry with me on Twitter, I am very sorry. But I'm just telling you the truth. They don't think you are serious. They don't take you seriously. And if they don't take you seriously, they will not do anything to change your situation. So you need to get up and show them you are serious. And I'm not saying get a PVC. PVC is too far away. Get involved now. When you leave this place, go to your local environment. Start to organize. Start to get your people together. Pull a group together. Decide what you want to address. Face that thing. Address it. By the time you do the first one, the second one, the third one, they know you are serious. Until then, Twitter won't help you. And you know what's interesting? You already know how to do it. I heard that for the BBN, this Big Brother Nigeria, there was 170 million votes from Nigerians for the winner to win. And those votes didn't just come. You know what people did? People didn't know who these people were. They were so moved enough that they formed Team Lolu, Team Miracle, Team Cecilia, BBB, or whatever her name is. And people will go, these are young people. They make t-shirts for themselves. Every Saturday they will go into the market and go and be campaigning for people to vote for somebody in BBN house who, when he makes the money, it will not make any difference in your life. And you will not go and organize yourself to follow a man like this man if he says that's what he wants to do. And you are saying they shouldn't call you lazy. You are acting like lazy people, man. You are acting like lazy people. Get up. Get yourself together. If you work Monday to Friday, Saturday is a free day. Get yourself together. Get young people in your area. Go and start talking to people in your area, telling them about what they should be standing up for when it is time to vote. If you have a candidate, you have queried him, you have questioned him, and you believe in him, start selling him. And stop sitting down and thinking somebody is going to come and make it happen for you. Nobody will do it if you don't get up. Get up. Okay, I'm rounding up now. Please, this picture I have on the screen, who is that? He's a Nigerian. Are you sure? What makes him a Nigerian? Is it his ethnicity? Is it his religion? Is it his partisanship? Is it the color, okay, the flag? Okay, now let me tell you what makes him a Nigerian. That's why I said to you, you need to decide for yourself today whether you are a Nigerian or not. Your Nigerian constitution. Please, how many people in this hall has ever opened that constitution to read it? Please, if you have, stand up.